Say cheese, take a picture. Strike a pose, make a scene, take a picture. Say cheese, take a picture. Strike a pose, make a scene, take a picture. Hey guys, today's topic is going to be very interesting, and to make it even more interesting, I have brought over my Sisi Abena Dalkon to help with the discussions to make it even more fun. We are delving into some relationship topics, and I don't want it to be one-sided, so I have brought a different opinion so that the discussions become even more interesting. Hello guys, my name is Essie and welcome to One Foot Forward, a place where young adults get advice on life, personal finance, relationship, career and everything adulting. So if you are a young adult who is interested in picking up a lesson or two in any of these areas, then this is the place for you to be. So today I have my beautiful sister Abena Dalkon. Say hello to everyone, Abena.
Hey guys, hello to you all, and I'm so grateful to be on this platform. We just want to, discuss one or two things about relationship. So stay tuned. Do not go anywhere.
All right. So we have 4 major topics, that's 3 or 4, I think, that we want to tackle. And the very first one, Abena, my question is it good to open joint accounts with your partner? And we want to be specific and say that the relationship context that we are talking about is before marriage. But a committed relationship, no come see, come start, trick me situation.
The one that leads you to marriage.
Yes. But we are talking about actual commitment. Two people are committed to each other, and then I'm giving you an example. Weddings today have become very expensive.
Of course.
And on the average, we are looking at 30 to 40,000, as much as 50,000 cedis on a wedding today. And I'm thinking, okay, Kwesi and I have become very serious, and we have been talking about the idea of getting married. And when you live with someone for too long, you start fornicating, and I want to do the right thing. So Kwesi and I have decided that, okay, I'm working, he's also working. We are targeting a particular project, wedding project. Every month, I'm bringing 1,000, Kwesi is bringing 1,500. We are putting it in a particular account, whether it's savings account and investment account, so that we work towards the wedding or any other project, because we are committed to each other.
So you are developing a fund for the wedding?
A project-based fund. And it can even go, even after the wedding, it can even be a land project, vehicle, school fees. Life is full of uncertainties. So so a portion, not all of your money, but a portion of your money going into a joint account so that you tackle some of these projects. What do you think, Abena?
Okay, for me, I just think joint accounts can be good or can be bad. So in that case, we can consider the pros and the cons. So first we have to look at the advantage, and which is when you have one, if you have joint accounts, you are very, very focused. You are very, very
in
focused.
the relationship?
Yes, because both of you have gotten to a standard that you are looking at how you can do things together. And joint account, because the word joint means doing things together. So for me, I think it makes you more focused. And another thing, I'll come back to why I said it makes you more focused. And another thing about the joint account too is joint account makes or speeding plans. Speeding your plans
up
in terms of
so
financial.
Instead of waiting for so long, once 2 pockets are better than one, you're able to target and reach your target.
Something that you need to do it in long term, you can do it in the short term. Because let's say if you want to buy a land, or if you're doing any project, that if you alone you are to do it will take like 2 or 3 years. Because you are 2 and there is joint account, you can do it in a year or even less than that.
So it saves you time.
It saves you time as well.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Alright,
so Akwesi and I should open the joint account?
I think so.
Is that the only reason?
No, and there are so many reasons to joint account. There is one thing about joint account, it favors the other partner whose income or whose income is very low.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Because if, let's say, because you are taking...
That's a good point.
I know, right? Because let's say if you're taking like 5,000 a month, I'm taking 2,000 a month, you don't expect that I will maybe contribute 1,000 because I'll be left with just 1,000. I can't equally do savings in my own account. So you that you're having the 5,000, you can maybe do the 2,000 or the 1,000. I'll be doing the 500.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
It helps because both of us have decided to live together.
Yes.
We see our future together. So there is no big deal. And whatever belongs to you belongs to me. Okay, that's one good thing about the joint account.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. And if we have joint accounts, we can equally buy things in our both name.
Okay.
Do you understand? We
a
can
joint
do things,
property, and it's in both our names.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You can use, I can equally use it.
Sure.
Understand?
I mean, we can have a car which is in both our names.
Yeah.
And
that's all.
Okay.
But and the same joint account has its disadvantage.
Sure.
That you have to consider.
Sure.
Let's say if the other partner is very smart and you guys break up after you bought a car or you bought any assets like a land or whatever,
okay,
and he takes, let's say because of love, usually the men do it. They will just register the car's name in they will register the lady's name.
Okay, even though majority of the money is his, but for the sake of the love, he registers.
They feel like, okay, you are the lady, I want you to feel precious, I want you to feel like you are a gold to me or something. Okay. So okay, yes, even though it's a joint account, let me buy a car in your name. Okay. And when we break up, usually the ladies get more hurts. So they go like, oh, he hurts me, so let me take the car, I'm not selling.
So compensation.
And you can't do anything. You can't do anything because it's my name. You cannot sell because it's in my name.
I can't sell something that is in your name. Even
unless
though I have equity in it.
And there is no legal thing backing it to show that both of us contributed to it.
That's very interesting.
So that's one disadvantage of
about a joint account.
Wow. And one thing about joint account is when the money becomes very huge in the account and you want to take part of it, you cannot go to the bank alone to sign. Unless
it depends on the signatory. When you are filling the form, you can take any but
they will tell you your partner needs to be aware of what you are.
That's what I'm saying, that it depends on what you take on the form.
Yes.
So if you take any to sign, any one of you can go and pick money. But if you take both to sign, which is what I recommend,
but sometimes
then you can't go without the person.
Okay, but sometimes there are some things you might want and your partner wouldn't like.
Yes.
So you can't patronize such stuff. You understand? Yeah.
Exactly.
So joint accounts, always you have to agree.
Yes.
So anytime you disagree, you can't get that thing.
Then it brings friction in the relationship.
Friction into the relationship, and it wouldn't help the relationship. You understand?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And it will raise a whole lot of issues that have been bottled up that you have no idea of. Because you know money is the root of all evil.
It brings out the evil in people. Even friendships get
marriages have the same
because
issue. How much just a normal relationship that is leading to marriage.
Yeah.
So like a whole lot of things, comes with it.
So having both the advantages and the disadvantages in mind, it means that I have to be careful.
Yeah, you need to
if I'm going into it, there may be I and I have to sign a legal agreement that
you need a
ratio and proportion. If anything happens to the relationship, we'll share it according to our percentage of contribution.
Yeah.
So if it's a 40,
but why would you can't even get a lawyer, because if you have a lawyer in a relationship or joint accounts, that means both of you have trust issues. And relationship with trust issues
is like having a prenup.
Yeah.
No, but it's not about having trust issues. It's about protecting yourself.
But why would you protect yourself when you know you are going to get married to the person?
What if something happens and the marriage doesn't come on?
Which? So that's disadvantage.
So that's a trust issue.
Yes.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
I have always been of the opinion that people shouldn't have a problem with joint accounts, but now that you are bringing all these
we are humans and anything can happen. You understand?
That means that we have to be very careful.
We are humans. Relationship is not marriage.
Sure.
That is one thing you should know.
Marriages break up.
Yes. And it's better you break your relationship than to break a marriage.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
It should be a counselor. A broken relationship.
Counselors even have issues.
Oh, okay. And they'll come and preach us like pastors.
Yeah, because they have to pretend. You have to make everything look like it's the best.
Okay.
We do not have anything called a perfect marriage or a perfect relationship.
All right.
But we have a successful relationship.
Okay.
Yes, because both of you cannot be perfect, but you can just, meet halfway to be perfect.
Okay, so that the relationship
so it will be successful.
Because we have other topics to discuss, why don't you wrap up this particular one, then we go on to the next one?
Okay, for a safer thing to do in relationship, for me, the joint account, personally, in as much as it has its advantage, I wouldn't choose the joint account.
Okay.
Personally, I wouldn't choose. But what I would do is, I would rather open an account in my name than save that, any plan we have, I'll save that money in that account. So that in future, if we need, I'll just go and take and bring it out.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
I'm not sure I would want to have it.
I still have my reservations, but for the sake of time, we have to go on to the next topic.
Sure.
So, Abina, I am looking at cheating in relationships. Is it good to leave your partner when the person cheats? And I am not talking about a partner that is wrong.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if somebody is wrong for you, somebody is wrong for you. But you're looking at the situation where the person treats you right, the person is good, the person is on point, and the person cheats on you. Do you have to live with the person?
You know, this topic is quite broad.
Okay.
And it would depend on the individuals,
okay.
you understand?
Okay.
Because some would stay, some would leave.
Okay.
But for me, I feel trust is important in everything.
Okay.
And relationship, for it to start, it comes to trust.
Okay.
And for the fact that the partner or my partner cheated, meaning there is no trust.
My problem is, I have an elderly person who is like grown enough to be my mother, who told me that they will all cheat. So if one is good and he has cheated on you, take your thing like that, because the next person will also cheat, that you wouldn't know. So the fact that you've not caught the person, you think that the person is faithful. So I am thinking that should we come to the realization that that's how they are. So once you have the one who is good for you, you just stay with them.
Okay, for me, I think that's a difficult one to talk about because in this case, it will depend on the individual. Like that's the truth.
Okay.
Because some would just consider the fact that I've sacrificed a lot for him, and the cheating was just once, or it's just the first time he cheated, so I can just forgive the person. Or if you truly love your partner that bad that you can't live without him, I think you can just forgive him and move on with him. But if you think that the cheating is something that you can't forget, then I feel you don't need to move on with it.
So if I'm understanding you, are you trying to say that every relationship is different?
Yeah, it is.
How you would deal with cheating is not like a standard that as soon as somebody cheats on you, you should leave.
Yeah, for me I think so. Because I know men are different. Even women, some are different. Women equally cheat.
Yes, I think I have been biased. I've been speaking from the woman's perspective, but I mean, our audience are both men and women. So, I mean, we're talking about relationships in general. Guys, forgive me. You know, I'm a woman, so I have to.
She's talking for herself.
Yeah. But, of course, we're also talking about women who cheat. And women who cheat is more serious than men. Yeah. Because women are very skillful when it comes to hiding issues.
Okay, the thing is, both can cheat. Both, whether a woman or a man can cheat, but on a scale of 100, we think the men cheat more than the women. Right? So we kind of want to consider let's generalize it. But to me, I feel if your partner cheats and you find out, you confront him about it and he accepts it and he apologizes about it, then just let it go and move on with him.
But my problem is, a friend of mine advised me that you have to always let them wonder what you will do. So as soon as it happens and they see your reaction,
so you
it's
confront them. You confront him, but you don't need to do anything. But you cannot do anything to him. He's your partner. You love him. You care. The best thing you can do is to walk away. That is the truth. That is, even that will tell him that you are done with him because he cheated. And cheating is one reason for you to break up with your partner. Of course. Because even if it was married, you can still break up with your partner because it's biblical. It's not like we are just saying it. Yes. So you can equally do that. Sure. So for me personally, it will depend on the kind of cheats.
And the situation.
The situation. Because I wouldn't just want to walk out because from a relationship I've built so many years because maybe my partner cheated. What if you didn't find out?
My fear is once the person knows that you stayed when they cheated once.
No, it's not the ones that you will see.
Then there is a guarantee that they will do it again because of course they have seen your reaction already.
Okay, let me put it this way.
Okay.
For me, if my partner is cheating, me personally, I'll walk away. If I found out, I'll walk away. But if I don't know, then I don't know.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
If I don't know, I don't know. But if I know,
conclude. Let's go on to the next topic.
Okay, so I mean, this is not general answer. This is from me. I just want to say, if it's me, I'll just walk away.
Okay.
Because I can't stand with a man that cheats. A man who cheats is not faithful.
Okay.
A man who cheats, you can't trust.
Okay.
A man who cheats will never make you go forward in life.
Okay.
Because your life will you'll be living on lies.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing will be truth. Nothing will be straightforward.
Sure.
He always, and one funny thing about lies is when you lie once, you keep lying.
Sure.
Just to cover it up.
Sure.
Yeah, and that will be your life. You will keep lying until you die.
Guys, the ball is in your court, so we'll move on to the next topic. Okay, Abena, so going on to the third topic.
Yeah.
My question is, violence in a relationship. You have a very caring man, very responsible man, even takes care of you financially, even though you are not married to the person.
Yeah.
But you have a small disagreement and there was some
And he slaps you.
slaps keke, beats, boots, everything like.
Okay.
So I mean, violence in relationship. Your take.
Violence is a no-no thing. It's a no-no thing. Please do not consider, ladies or gentlemen, do not consider violence.
Hey, they're meant to get abused.
Yeah, they do. Sometimes they
Physical
have.
abuse.
Yeah, they have girlfriends that beat them.
I know about emotional abuse. Like you have a woman who is
some women
manipulative.
are very, very strong enough to beat their boyfriends.
Oh, really?
Yes, some women can do that.
I see.
Some women can. It's not all the time that men beat women. Sometimes ladies equally do same.
Okay.
Because if you're fighting or if you're even exchanging words with your partner and she goes to take a bottle and hit you with it,
Hey,
it's
that's
beating,
serious.
Usually women do that because they feel like they don't have that energy that the men have.
Okay.
So they can equally do same.
Oh, that's serious.
Yeah, so that is one factor. But I mean, if your guy is beating you or if your woman is beating you, please do not stay. Just walk away because one day he'll kill you or she will kill you.
And recently there has been some serious news in US where a pastor has actually shot the wife. And there was a video of him threatening the lady in front of her brother. And the brother said he would report it to the police. And then
now she's dead.
He goes to her workplace and just kills her.
Look at that. So you see, and there is one thing about violence. You will know if the guy is abusive.
How?
Because sometimes by his words, if he's harsh on you, and or if sometimes he can take, maybe you're making a phone call, he smash your phone, or maybe if he gets angry or if he's upset, he takes something, he breaks it.
Okay.
Said people, my dear, why would you even stay?
Okay.
You don't need to stay. You have to leave. There is nothing called love whereby there is beating.
My dear.
Nobody should beat you because he loves you.
Women,
that is not love.
I read something
No
on social
gentleman
media.
will even lay his hand on his partner.
The woman said when the man beats her, she likes it because when they make up, the sex is better. So it's like you have like a serious disagreement and then the process of making up is nice. So like always beat me so that the love will be gingered, you know.
No, medically, there is something. If you have a medical friend, you can just find out from him. A lot of people have mental issues, but they don't. That is the truth. According to true. According to research, there are a lot of people who have mental issues. True. You have no idea. There are a lot of us. I'm telling you, according to research, medical, you can go find out.
Okay.
There are a lot of people who we think they are normal, but they are not normal.
Okay.
Example like you sitting here, you might not be normal, but you do things that we think you are normal.
Okay.
Yes. So for the
trait of abnormality.
Yes.
In people.
Because why would you beat someone and claim it's a form of making love? Which kind of we want to know which kind of love is that?
Love made in the African pot,
no.
brewed in the African pot.
Africans, we are so sweet that we can't do this.
Okay.
I mean, we can't just tolerate this thing happening. So for me, I think violence is a no-no in a relationship.
I would have to agree with you on that.
Because there is one thing, if you don't consider that or if you don't take that thing serious and you go ahead to get married to your partner, okay, when you grow, you're in the house, you're going to, raise kids, they will be looking at kids learn from the environment that they live in or they grow in. You understand? If they see their dad slapping their mom, they see their dad maybe kicking their mom's head, or just doing unnecessary things to the mom or hurting the mom's feelings, they grow to believe or accept the fact that that is normal. It's okay to do. They think it's a way to correct your partner. They think it's a way to correct your friend, or that is the best way to make things done right.
So they see it as normal.
Yes, because everybody grows, everybody accepts what the environment they grow, the things they see, they accept it as part of their life. Because if you are born a Christian, because you are born a Christian, you live in as a Christian. If you are born a Muslim, because you are born a Muslim, if you are born as a Buddhist, you're going to do the same thing. And you feel like there's nothing wrong with it. I'm sure that is the main reason why Christians and Muslims, we disagree all the time. Because everybody feels that theirs is perfect, you understand? Yeah, so that is how our environment to equally have impact in us. So whatever you see, that is what you feel it's right.
Please advise our young women who, especially those who are finding it difficult to live. They are so dependent on someone. They are physically dependent, emotionally, financially dependent on someone, so much to the point that it's difficult. Please advise them.
Okay, the fact that somebody buys food for you doesn't mean he or she needs to beat you or abuse you. Okay. Because the thing is, if you want to abuse it, I think it's actually wrong. It's illegal in Ghana, which you can be sued for. You can even So why would you do that and go to prison just because you abuse someone? And please work for yourself, ladies. I think this thing has to go through us. You have to work hard for yourself. Make sure you can achieve whatever you want the guy to buy for you. Because some ladies will tell a guy that, please buy me an iPhone which costs like 5,000 or 6,000. Meanwhile, your salary is not even up to 2,000. So something you can't afford for yourself, you don't need to worry a guy to buy for you, please. Because all these things contribute to that thing. Because he buys it when he can beat you. He feels your hands are in his mouth. Anything he wants to do, he can do to you. Yeah. So sometimes just be a woman of your own. Okay. Yeah.
And I conclude, and I can add something small.
Okay. And we are still talking about abuse. Don't stay with a guy or a woman that will abuse you. Just walk away. You can even run. Leave him. Love, no matter what, no matter how you are going to be hurt. Not even within, let's say, it's a matter of time. 5 months, 1 year, you get over it. You will get over it. You will never be thinking about the guy for like 2 years or 3 years. I mean, it's not possible. So it's better to just focus and be yourself, do the things that will make you happy, and make sure that you are dating someone that makes you happy. That's someone who understands you, and you equally understand the person. Don't just please him whilst he cannot please you. Please. So it should be 2 ways.
And guys, for those of you who are finding it really difficult to come out of abusive relationships, please find a support system. Your parents, your friends, your mom, people that can
counselors.
That's good. Oh, I've never thought about that.
Counselors can even counsel you about it. So you get to know the insight of that.
Because and help you to move on. Because I understand that moving on from a relationship is quite difficult.
And one thing you shouldn't forget, even if the man doesn't beat you to die, your health is at stake. Your health is at stake. Very true.
People's wounds have been compromised.
Because it can even kick you and it will affect you. Our system is just some way. That's just a cake.
Fragile.
You can have difficulties in having a child. You can even have difficulties in breathing. A lot of things happen when you're being abused. So it's better to save yourself than to die.
So guys, please. And then finally, one of my interesting ones. Should you live with someone before you get married to the person?
Together?
Yes. Abby?
Okay, one point I can give is, for me, I feel it's no.
Okay.
Don't get it twisted because I'm always saying no. Because I know the reason I'm just saying no. Because sometimes you have to weigh the advantage and disadvantage, you understand? Because moving in with somebody who you are not married to, maybe your husband to be, what if you disagree, or you have a fight, you have issues, then he needs to kick you out. Where are you going? Now you have to pack your things and move from his house.
But if you are married with someone and then you have disagreements too.
No, we're not talking about marriage, we're talking about relationship.
So I'm saying it's the same thing.
No.
So it should be different.
Marriage, he cannot kick you out because the home belongs to both of you.
Okay, so you have some form of legal rights in your
No man
home.
can kick the woman out of the house. You can even sue him.
Okay.
You understand?
I mean, and your family members will also come in to say that this is wrong. You came
but usually
to ask for this woman, and why are you mistreating her?
Yeah, but usually the kind of relationship that will lead to marriage, those ones we are talking about, that you think you have future with a man, so you want to live together. To me, I think it's not perfect. Wait, let him marry you, then you move in with him.
And I also think that living with someone can postpone your wedding date. Because you give the person all the marriage
all your
advantage.
flaws will come out.
Yeah. And then you give them the marriage advantages. You are cooking for the person, you are cleaning for the person.
He doesn't even see the sense of getting married.
Exactly.
Because he feels like you guys are doing what married people do already.
Of course.
And there is no pressure on him to get married to you.
Exactly.
He's relaxed because he have you.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But if you are in your house, he's also living somewhere. He always wants you. That's zeal. So he always wants
the desire is always strong. There's always nice.
Quickly, you come and see your parents.
Come and see my mother. This has been fun.
I know, right?
I just don't want to stop.
Yeah, but you know, we are not saying whatever you think is wrong, you equally have, or you are entitled to your own opinion.
Of course.
But this is something small we want to share with you.
Sure.
Because two heads are better than one.
Exactly.
Maybe what I'm saying might help you because you're in the same situation, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You think that if you leave the guy, you can't finish your school. You think that if you leave the guy, nobody will marry you. Let me tell you, don't be an option to anybody. You are somebody's first option. You are just like somebody's priority. You are not an option to anybody. That is one thing you should know. You are not an option. Never be an option to anybody. You are also a queen or you are a king to somebody. Right. So always stay focused. If you see somebody's not treating you right, my dear, you don't need to pack, just walk away.
Abi has really done a very good job. She has summarized everything. And one thing that she said that I really like is that you are entitled to your opinion. Yeah. I keep telling you that YouTube is just people's opinion. Yeah. And when you see a video like this, it is like a guidepost for you to search for more, and also for you to also have your own thinking pattern to decide what is best for you. So guys, we are hoping that this is good enough to help you, to point you in the right direction. If this has been very helpful, please let's be interactive. Like, comment, share with your friends, and then hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.